So she's no longer gonna be unapologetically herself? Nah, say it ain't so.
Angel Reese has officially been given a lifetime ban from the WNBA. Yes, you heard that right. She's permanently barred from the league. The reason? She broke the rules in one of the most blatant and reckless ways possible. Did she really think she could cheat her way to greatness? Did she picture herself becoming the next Caitlin Clark, a player who's already cemented her legendary status? If that was the plan, she couldn't have been more wrong.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
But here's the twist. Her plan completely backfired. Caitlin Clark is still in a league of her own, dominating the game and proving over and over why she's regarded as one of the best to ever do it. Meanwhile, Angel finds herself on the sidelines, watching her dreams of basketball greatness fall apart. Instead of rising to the top, she's become a warning story, the total opposite of Caitlin's bright, unstoppable career.
That was probably the hardest time of my life, just because I never took a break from basketball and I didn't realize mental health was important.
Angel, you're not the first athlete to try cutting corners in the pursuit of greatness. Think back to Rashard Lewis in 2009. He faced serious repercussions after being caught using performance-enhancing drugs, and his career never fully bounced back. Or O.J. Mayo, whose drug use earned him a lifetime ban from the NBA. These players thought PEDs would elevate their careers, but instead, they destroyed them. Now, you've walked down that same disastrous path, only in an even more embarrassing way. Did you truly believe steroids could turn you into the next Caitlin Clark? Even with that supposed edge, you still couldn't come close to her natural talent. While you were chasing shortcuts, Caitlin was out there hitting buzzer beaters like it was nothing, leaving you stuck in her shadow.
We'll give it up to Allen. They're going to give up that shot to her. Reese puts it up. Count the bucket. Body bucket and one for Angel.
May have the best nose for the basketball in the W. Good job staying with their concentration on this finish. Nice tap by Camilla.
Let's be real. The pressure has been building ever since Caitlin Clark exploded onto the scene. You were once hyped as the next big star of the WNBA, the player everyone had their eyes on. But Caitlin's arrival changed the entire landscape. She stole the spotlight with her jaw-dropping performances, and the buzz around you started to fade away. While she was out there draining deep threes and breaking records, you were struggling to keep up. And instead of rising to the challenge, you made the fatal mistake of turning to steroids, hoping it would even the playing field. Spoiler alert, it didn't.
Can't you just say she's doing the Moses Malone? Remember old Moses, one of your favorite big men? He'd get 18 rebounds, 7 of them from his own misses. Come on. But Jason, this is what we brought up a couple days ago. The aesthetic quality with Angel is simply not there. I'm not saying there's not a value to her game.
Here's the truth. Your strategy was doomed from the start. Greatness like Caitlin Clark's can't be faked. Talent, court vision, and the ability to stay calm under pressure aren't things you can inject. Those traits are built through years of discipline, hard work, and natural instinct. Maybe you believed that adding muscle would make you quicker or stronger, giving you an edge on offense or defense. But basketball is about far more than just physical strength. It's about strategy, finesse, and flawless execution, the very areas where Caitlin thrives. No amount of steroids could ever give you her basketball IQ or mastery of the game.
Minnesota Lynx team needed. Snatched her up from Chicago. Here goes Reese penetrating with 6 points to go with her 8 rebounds.
I like when Angel Reese takes it off the bounce. I like her ability, her
Jones blocked by Reese.
Gets her own miss. On top, Mabry shuffles it over. Evans for 3. Offensive rebound Put back and a foul.
That's what she does, WNBA. One of the most prolific.
If basketball were only about brute strength, then plays, strategy, and teamwork wouldn't matter, but the game is far more complex than that. It's about outsmarting your opponent, and while you were busy lifting weights, Caitlin Clark was playing chess. Your desperation to be the best led you down a road where cheating seemed like the answer, but instead of boosting your performance, it turned you into a warning for others. And let's be honest, did you really think no one would notice? Sudden, dramatic improvement always raises red flags. The WNBA isn't naive. They saw the signs and took swift action. Even if you hadn't been caught, would steroids have truly fixed anything? Did you honestly believe bulking up would make you shoot like Steph Curry or defend like Kawhi Leonard? Caitlin Clark's dominance doesn't come from strength. It comes from her unmatched skill, intelligence, and composure.
Carter against Horston. We're going to be watching that matchup all night long. Carter does a great job getting by Jordan there. Now on Agumake. Good bounce pass to Reese. Up and in.
Now, the WNBA has spoken a lifetime suspension. The headlines are everywhere, your name dominating the news, and you're left wondering what's next. The truth is harsh. There's no real comeback from this. Sure, you might try to revive your career overseas or in a smaller league, but the damage is permanent. Your name will forever be linked to this scandal, and your legacy as a player has been irreversibly tarnished.
Reese trying to seal inside. Reese to shovel. Cardoso to finish. Here's Stewart going to work on Reese. Gets partially blocked by Angel Reese. Reese running the floor. Oh, what a pass! Jonquel Jones on the money to Reese. Big to big.
Pass by Jonquel Jones right over the top. But watch this catch.
Wow.
There's very little space to catch Corral and finish.
Reminds me of the and one she had in the win against Indiana in Chicago.
Second team foul here for the Aces. Got to get to 5 to be in the bonus. Mabry looking for something. Finds Reese. That's something. And Reese trying to make herself available. Does on the post. Gets her first field goal to go.
Mobile and Wi-Fi provider of the Chicago Sky. Nothing has been more reliable.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's star keeps soaring. She never needed shortcuts to become a household name. She stayed focused, put in the work, and is now shattering records and making history. Her talent and dedication speak for themselves, while your attempt to cheat the system has backfired completely. As Caitlin continues to secure her legacy among basketball's greats, you're left watching from the sidelines, a stark reminder of the high cost of taking shortcuts.
3 splits the defenders. Shot blocked from behind by Angel Reese.
Leading scorer tied now with Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Reese, the flip shot with the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound again, goes through traffic and scores. Angel Reese, she is... High post to Gumake, flashes, probably shouldn't have put the ball on the deck because there were a lot of hands down there. Here's Allen with it. Back to Harrison. Pump fakes inside. Reese flips it up with the left hand and scores.
If there's one lesson to learn from all this, it's that there are no shortcuts to greatness. Steroids will never replace discipline, hard work, and integrity. Take Teresa Weatherspoon, for example. She was everything an athlete should strive to be, an inspiring leader, a relentless defender, and a brilliant playmaker. She was the heart and soul of the New York Liberty, guiding them to 4 WNBA Finals appearances. And in 1999, she delivered one of the most unforgettable moments in league history, that legendary half-court three-pointer that still defines her legacy today.